The first house in Dodge City. This photograph from 1905 captures a piece of history. The first house built in Dodge City back in 1872. Dodge City, Kansas, rapidly became a notorious frontier town known for its rowdy saloons, lawmen, and outlaws. Iconic figures like Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, and Clay Allison roamed its streets, contributing to its colorful and tumultuous history. In 1865, Fort Dodge was established nearby to protect settlers from Native American raids and served as a critical supply base during the Indian Wars. This modest house symbolizes the humble beginnings of a town that would become legendary in Wild West lore. Wild West fashion. In the rugged days of the Wild West, fashion took a back seat to practicality. This image shows women gold miners, their attire simple and functional. However, the 19th century saw the evolution of distinctive Western wear, ranging from pioneer dresses to the iconic cowboy ensemble. The classic cowboy look, with its boots, hat, and rugged clothing, became a symbol of the frontier spirit. Despite the harsh conditions, these miners and settlers contributed to a unique fashion legacy that endures today. Dance halls. Captured in 1909, this photograph shows women outside the Klondike Dance Hall and Saloon in Seattle, Washington. Dance halls began as modest affairs in tents during the California Gold Rush but evolved into grand, opulent venues by the 1880s. Initially, dance hall girls were seen as respectable, though the halls often witnessed violence and gunfights. These establishments were central to social life in the Wild West, blending elegance with the ever-present danger of the frontier. Laura Bullion. Known as the Rose of the Wild Bunch, Laura Bullion learned the criminal trade from her bank robber father. Her rugged looks and romantic liaisons with outlaws made her infamous. After serving several years in jail, she moved to Memphis, Tennessee, living under an alias as a war widow. She took on various jobs, including interior design, and lived out her life quietly until her death in 1961. Laura Bullion's life reflects the wild, unpredictable nature of the American frontier. The mysterious Westworld host. One of the most unsettling photos from the Wild West era depicts a masked girl with a mysterious figure behind her and an eerie absence of her legs. The lack of information and context only heightens the photograph's disturbing quality, making it a haunting enigma of the time.
Rufus Buck Gang.
The Rufus Buck Gang, composed of Part Creek Indians and African Americans, was a short-lived but deadly group notorious for their violent crimes. They killed U.S. Deputy Marshal John Garrett and assaulted 2 women who later died from their injuries. Captured by Creek Indian Police, the gang was tried and hanged on July 1, 1896, by the infamous hanging Judge Isaac Parker. Their brief, brutal reign is a dark chapter in Wild West history. A sandstorm looms. In this dramatic 1894 photograph, a massive sandstorm engulfs Midland, Texas. Such storms were a common hazard in the Wild West, posing significant threats to settlers and travelers. Along with tornadoes and hurricanes, these natural disasters shaped the harsh and unpredictable environment of the frontier, adding to the mythic struggle of pioneers against the elements.